welcome back to Just Ranked. We're here, the four guys you know. We're excited. We are doing Fleetwood Mac tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
We're doing it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I thought it was Madonna.
Nope, it's Fleetwood Mac.
Sorry,
I'm
let you know, Chris.
They're top 5 10 for me. I know last week I was your host as well. We did In Excess. So I'm, Sammy. I'm Dink. You know the rest of the guys. Chris, Joe, Jimmy. I won't give you the long intro I did with In Excess for Fleetwood Mac, even though I do love them as well, but I will give you a small segment and we'll get right into our songs. Fleetwood Mac is a British-American rock band formed in 1967. Originally established as a blues band featuring guitarist Peter Green. The group underwent significant changes in style and lineups over the years. And the most famous iteration of Fleetwood Mac emerged in the mid-70s, featuring Mick Fleetwood, John McVie, Christine McVie, and, of course, Buckingham and Nix, Lindsay and Stevie. The band's 77 album, Rumors, became one of the best-selling albums of all time. We've discussed that in other episodes, that it's on that list. Yeah, massive. I have it here on my wall as well. And I assume we might have some samesies off that album specifically. Their music blends rock, pop, and folk influences, characterized by emotional lyrics and intricate arrangements. And they are famous, obviously, for tumultuous relationships and personal struggles within the band, which I think helped them write some incredible music. They're also famous, not in my notes, for doing a heavy amount of cocaine. I don't know if that helped the lyrics or the relationships, but well documented.
Maybe the lyrics
did.
Maybe not.
It seems like it did.
At first, it helped the relationships, I'm sure, but you know how that goes.
You know how it goes, right?
You know,
but anyway, despite the lineup changes and challenges, the band has remained iconic with a lasting legacy. Even with Lindsay leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back, and now Christine we've lost, and the band is just not the same. I think the band is now done. I don't think you can go on.
No.
Even if Lindsay were to come back, I don't think they can tour without Christine. They managed to do it without Lindsay, but it took 2 guitarists to replace him, which we've also talked about in other episodes. But anyway, they have a great catalog with so many iconic songs. I've said iconic a few times here, but really it fits for these guys.
They're
for this
icons.
band.
Exactly.
But anyway, I'm gonna pass it off, and I believe Chris, you are first, right?
First, yeah.
And is that a first? That Chris is going first, so this is awesome.
This is the first.
Hold on. We have a PSA. In no way have we been mean to Chris to go first.
No. We weren't holding him back.
Okay. You're right. Nobody's holding me back. Didn't know that said, but all right. Didn't know this was such a big deal, but all right.
It's not. It's just I'm not used to passing it to you, so it's on you, brother. It's your show, if you will.
All right, so I'm going to say a little piece about my experience with Fleetwood Mac. I was not the biggest fan until I met Dink, and Dink got me into Rumors, which got me into a couple of the albums there. I didn't really get into the early stuff when they were like a really bluesy band, like early on.
It's a different listen.
No, and I don't mind that stuff, and some of it's not bad, but it's not what I listen for Fleetwood Mac. I mean,
right.
Rumors I listen to start to finish multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Having said that, my number 4 is Tango in the Night from Tango in the Night.
Wow.
Nice setup. Great album, man. I love this album.
When again, I have a preconceived notion when you do this list. I'm like, oh, they're all going to be Rumors. That's my top 4 is going to be Rumors.
They're all going to be Thriller. They're all going to be this. They're all going to be that.
And then I did what Jimmy said. I listened to this song with headphones on, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? The drums are good. The guitar solo is amazing. It's almost, I don't want to take anything away from Lindsay's singing, but it's almost like his voice is just another instrument. I don't really pay attention to lyrics that much.
True.
For this song,
the drums.
Yeah.
And the way he sings is just, I think, is amazing. I like his voice. Is one of those distinctive voice, I think, again.
Yeah.
And I just like how heavy this album or song is.
Mhm.
One of the things I saw when I was doing, there's not a lot on this because it wasn't a huge hit. What did it do? It was 28 in the US, 26 in the UK singles, downloads in 2021. So that's pretty big.
Wow.
Wow.
Some sort of resurgence. I don't know. Maybe it was used in a movie or a
Yeah,
TV
maybe
show in
it
the
was in a
UK
show
or something.
right?
Yeah.
Probably in the
Usually
UK, right?
Yeah.
I didn't find that out. But there was a review when it came out from the Miami Herald that praised the rhythm section of Fleetwood and John McVeigh, and it said Tango the Night had a new sense of muscle to their contributions. I just think it's one of their heavier songs, if not their heaviest song, and I love it. And I didn't know that much about it or listen to it that much until we started doing this list.
Right. Nice. And I didn't expect to hear it actually, so that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
It wasn't on my list until we started listening.
Right.
It wasn't.
Right.
It
Like you
wasn't.
said,
the
you
top
figured
four.
it was all rumors or whatever, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's a very underrated album. And you were talking about being heavier. They brought 80s technology into the recording studio on this album.
Yeah.
And you can tell that with one of my songs, again, coming up. It's a really full sounding album. It's great. And they had spent some time apart and they came back together and made some great music.
yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. I think that time apart really helped this album.
Well, one of the notes I was reading said it was after Buckingham's second album, and he had actually started to write the song for his next album, and then agreed to use it with the Fleetwood Mac when they got back together.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I have a bunch of notes on one of my songs regarding
the fact that he came back even is with his problems with Stevie and his problems with Mick and a relatively successful solo career, not massive. He didn't need to come back, right? He could have said, and I think he has now. No, I'm done with you guys. Like,
I remember seeing him in some video play on Much Music. Like that's how I found out about him, really.
Yeah,
because like I said, I wasn't a huge Fleetwood Mac guy until we were in college.
Right. Yeah, and I love them. Right, like I kind of grew up with them. Like I had an aunt that just recently passed, or this year anyway. But she had some Fleetwood Macs, so I would rifle through her records. I think I mentioned it in previous episodes, and I was like, "Oh, this stuff's great." So I loved Fleetwood Mac when I was a kid. Right.
Yeah. I seem to think that one of my sisters was into them, but I didn't really get into. I would sneak like some of their stuff. I'm like, oh, that's shit, like ELO, and then I'd like steal their 8-track and fucking listen to it.
Right.
Right. Like,
yeah, it's not shit. It's good.
Right. So actually, I fucking like that. I mean, your fucking air guitar to that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll go on to my next, which is also from Tango in the Night, which is Seven Wonders, and this one is Stevie's voice. Yeah. I love Stevie Nicks. I had a crush on her from her solo stuff.
Everyone did our age.
Right? I think that's exactly it. And her voice, again, one of those distinctive voices, but so good. And again, listening to this song in headphones, even when she's doing the melody with other singers, hers stands out so much you don't even really hear the other voices.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Right? It's true. I love this song. So that's why it's on my number 3. Sorry. It was number 17 in Canada on the top singles, but number 8 in adult contemporary, which is bizarre, but whatever. Number 19 in the US Billboard, number 13 in adult contemporary, number 2 in mainstream rock, but not a lot of notes. Again, with this list, I'm going with I just fucking love the song, and basically this one is her voice. Mm-hmm. And how hard she can hit it, and she brings it down low and back up again. And
she also had that color or timbre to her voice, that tonality that just, as you said, stood out. And there could be 8 singers all singing at the same time, and you would always recognize her voice. In pre-production, we were talking about Amy Winehouse. She also had that tonality, that timbre, that you could pick out her voice.
Right. I believe this
also
song even. Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, I was going to say also too, just doesn't matter how she sang, it was always very soulful. I don't care if it was aggressive or her laying in the background or her singing sultry, is always very soulful.
Haunting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Haunting, right. What I was going to say is this is easily a Fleetwood Mac song, but this could have, on the other hand or side of the hand, this could have easily been one of her songs, solo songs.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Considering the time and she had a career at that point too, right? So
Yep.
Yeah, good pick.
I think the first song of hers I remember was the video for Stand Back. That's the first song that I remember with her. And then again, like I said, I got into this stuff later. That was number 3. Number 2 is a ballad, and I fucking love this song. It's in my top 20. And I love the cover. Not all the covers, but one cover. It is Landslide. I love the Smashing Pumpkins cover. That's how I found out about this song, was from the Smashing Pumpkins. I love, again, her voice. And the lyrics are amazing. It's a beautiful song. Her voice is amazing in it. Again, it gives me goosebumps. It gave me the goosebumps the first time I heard it when the Pumpkins did it. It gave me goosebumps the first time I heard her sing it. I'm not a country fan, but I do like the Dixie Chicks. Right. It's fine. It's good. Natalie's voice is amazing. I don't really like their music, but she has an amazing voice. Totally. They all do, but hers again stands out, I think. Yeah. But I'm not a Chicks fan. Never mind Dixie, whatever they're called now, right? The Chicks. Yeah. But they're talented. I just don't listen to their music.
And she sings it so well, right? And I think they've actually sang it with Stevie too.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it was.
I don't know, but
award shows or some gala opening or something. I believe I saw them on stage with Stevie singing it together, right?
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
It's always cool when somebody does a cover and they do it with the original artist.
Right.
You can either see that, okay, that was a better version with just them, but putting them together sometimes it's like, wow, that's even cooler.
Right.
So one of the funnier things, I thought it was funny, it says critical reception and contemporary review. Rolling Stone wrote that Nix seemed lost and out of place on Landslide and that her vocals sounded callow and mannered. And I couldn't disagree more.
Right. Guitar player.
It just says Rolling Stone at the time wrote that. Didn't say who the reviewer was. And then it says retrospective reviews have been a lot more positive. I'm like, I fucking guess so.
Oh shit! That guy got fired, or that guy is doing all the best guitarist lists.
Proving once again, music critics are absolutely fucking useless. They're like cool counselors.
Right. The person that wrote that review is now buttering Cameron Crowe's.
Yeah, like I don't understand. To be a critic, you don't have to be negative, right? You can be honest, but you got to be real, because I guess we're kind of critics.
We're not. Well, my problem with critics.
I try to say if I don't like something, I personally don't like it. Doesn't mean that, but I can understand the talent that goes behind it. Like,
right, and I guess if you're writing for a paper or a magazine, you have to put some sort of spin on it to get readers, but fuck off. Like,
I mean, we've all read the reviews when like the first 2 Led Zeppelin albums got panned by critics, and Van Halen 2 got panned. All these legendary albums, right? It's literally someone, throwing their opinion on you.
Right. You gotta wonder what the bands think. They must laugh, and other critics later, like our co-workers, or hey, you're
again like this
fucking idiot. Did you wrote that? What are you talking about?
Again, it didn't age well,
Right. Right. And then you also have to remember that a lot of these people are like, you asked the Burt Bacharach vlogger to write a review about Van Halen 2. Yeah. What are you going to get out of that?
Right.
Not to go off on a track here, but my wife was like, oh, I heard a Superman wasn't very good. I'm like, okay, babe, I'm going to tell you right now, critics hate superhero movies. They just don't want to. They want to see them go away. Blah blah blah. So I've never seen a bad James Gunn movie. I'm talking going all the way back to his early horror stuff too. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. Never listen to critics. Know what you know, like what you like, and fuck them all. I hate them. Can't stand it. Anyhow,
it's true though. Yeah.
Rant over.
Well, that's pretty good. I'm glad you brought that up.
Sorry, am I a number one?
Gave it to the critics.
Landslide.
Landslide. Oh yeah.
Landslide.
Okay, so Landslide. All right, and my number one is, and this might be Basic Bitch. Boom, Basic Bitch.
He does watch the show.
Dreams. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, a little bit Basic Bitch, but like I'm so good, right? Like it's not
I
good.
disagree. I disagree. It's not a Basic Bitch.
Again,
Yeah, well, I don't know if any of their songs are Basic Bitch, really. Like,
well, I don't. When you pick a hit, sometimes I feel like
I know I feel the same way, man.
I feel like I should go for a deep dive, and I'm like, no, but
you're going to hate my list.
I'm not going to.
Right, like nobody picked Jump when we did Van Halen, so.
Right.
Another one that I sing to if I'm alone in the car,
Mm-hmm.
when I'm driving. I think it's a driving song. Went number one in Canada. Number one in US.
Well, that had a huge resurgence, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and in 2020, huge resurgence all over the world. Australia number 4, global 200 number 10, Canada 9, US 12, hot rock and alternative songs number 2.
And was that from the Ocean Spray Cranberry Cocktail guy on the fucking thing?
Yeah. I think it was. I was thinking about that when I was looking at this. I'm pretty sure it was, and it is one of those fucking songs that goes all types of people, all different genres.
Everybody's covered it again. I was like, holy shit, that guy brought that song out of, like not out of the.
Just ride his skateboard, drinking some cranberry juice on his way to fucking work, right?
Yeah,
right.
It's amazing how that can impact that. Like, but what a great song to bring back! What a song to do it.
Totally. Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't have any other notes. I just have the internet pulled up right now. I can rhyme off stuff, but what else needs to be said?
Yeah, great
song. It might come up later.
I figured.
That's what I was thinking, so I wasn't going to talk too much. Also, I don't like to talk too much.
Good thing you're on a podcast.
Weren't you just saying that you were listening to the episode, previous episode, and you're like, I haven't talked for 30 minutes.
Yeah. The MJ episode, I'm like, I don't think I said anything the last 25, 30 fucking minutes. Am I even there?
The audio listeners, is Chris even on this show?
Right. When did they go to a 3? What happened to Chris?
Right. Did he go to the bathroom?
I guess Dink didn't have Chris back on his podcast.
Welcome back, Chris. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Good to have you back. How was your sabbatical?
It's great. And if nobody has anything else to say, I will pass it off to Jimmy.
That was a really strong list. I mean, it's going to be hard for the four of us to not have a strong list. True. I love all of those songs. The Dream song strikes a chord in me. That was one of my mom's favorite songs. I grew up, I talk about this all the time. My mom played tons of music. So Fleetwood Mac was one of her artists. And so my whole life has had Fleetwood Mac in it in every capacity. Every woman I've ever dated has been a Stevie Nicks fan. I mean, it's hard not to be. Sexy voice, haunting voice, cool lyrics. So it's hard not to have them in your life. And I'm happy, very happy they've been in my life. So I guess I'm going to start with my number 4. And this song, I liked the artistic aspect of the video. I mentioned this in the last episode with In Excess. I'm a video child. That's our genre, or our generation, not genre. Totally. Our generation where videos played a big part in our life. The video was more artistic than the song, I think, but it was really cool. And it's "Hold Me" from Mirage in 1982. The funny thing about the video is they all hated each other, and if you notice, they're not in a lot of scenes together in this video. They were all mad because if you don't know the story, they've all had different relationships with each other here or there, or different variants or versions. Two of them were married and they were having dysfunction. Christine McVie was in a relationship with Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys that had just failed recently to writing this song, and the song is an ode to him. This is also the album before this was really artistic Tusk, and this they decided to completely change their sound from that artsy album Tusk and Mirage. This song hit number 4 in the Billboard Hot 100. It's just, I don't know, there's a cool piano line to it, and it goes through the whole song. The video was paying homage to the album named Mirage. But it's just a really cool song, and it features more of Christine McVie in this than anyone else. In fact, Stevie's just more of a backup role in this.
So Lindsay shares some of the vocals, right? But it's more Christine than anything.
Yeah,
right.
Her singing.
And, when they were recording this, there was a different guitar line to it, and Lindsay went in after hours and changed a bunch of things around and said, "No, this is what I hear." And that's how that happened, and nobody complained or even really noticed that he changed some stuff around. There was one review. This was as glowing as it got. It was a buoyant mid-tempo love song. That was the best review I could find about this song. Again, nobody was getting along. The video, everyone that was on the video said it was a nightmare to work with. Some people were up early. Some people were up just at sunset. So they were not really copacetic in this, but the song turned out to be a great song.
You know, after all their trials and tribulations over those spans of years, the core band was together. It's amazing they stuck together as long as they did, because all the shit went on in that band. Most bands have been gone and dead and done after the first fuck up, right? Nope. Yeah. They're all smart enough to go, hey, really, I can really use this for material. And I'm going to sing this with the person I'm talking about, you know? It's
right.
Pretty fucking
members going off and having successful single albums and releases.
Yeah.
And still coming back.
You had that solo careers. You had relationships within the band, heavy drug use, and I think arguments over the music. And yet it all came together. And
they
right. Most bands would have been like, any one of those, fuck off, I'm out of here.
Exactly. Yeah. They skirted that line between geniuses and sadomasochism.
Right. Right.
Totally.
Well, there was another note that I thought that you might bring up in your intro. There's 4 couples, or there's 2 couples, but 4 of them, you know, all kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna.
And then you had Fleetwood or Mick Fleetwood that kind of
banged everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But imagine for 20 years or more being in a band where all the songs were about your dirt with the other person in the band, and having to sing those songs to each other. John and Christy, they sang songs about each other with hate and animosity. Lindsay and Stevie, and there were songs about Mick Fleetwood too, but you know, he just had to play the drums.
Right.
But it's just imagine that
tension,
neurotic, fusion of everything. So it's bound to explode.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks. I did a deep dive on this band when we were doing this, because there's a lot of info about the band's personal life, not a lot of great info on the songs besides besides the top layer that everyone knows. Oh, this song's about Stevie Nicks, right?
Well, what's easier to write about?
Yeah, but Stevie Nicks, the one thing the band was really good at was having 2 lives, having their personal stuff, cutting that off,
getting on the stage,
their business life, their performance life. All of them were able to cut that off, and that's fucking amazing. It really is
amazing.
Yeah,
right.
I didn't mention Christine McVie enough. I think when I was talking, Jimmy, I just wanted to say I love her voice too. Same,
absolutely.
Like, you know, I didn't mention it in my thing. I meant to, and I just forgot.
No, it's okay. I mean, the other thing is, there was some animosity between Christine McVie and Stevie Nicks, because Stevie Nicks was getting all the credit. But I mean,
but keep in mind though, she was born Christine perfect. So I mean, come on, man.
Right.
I mean, that's
but
amazing.
if you really know the band, Christine contributes way more than Stevie does.
Yeah.
With
Absolutely.
her piano, with her vocals, and Stevie's great, but she's over there spinning around playing the tambourine.
Right.
Looking at her crystals.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, and that's not to take anything away from her. She really showed herself in her solo career, I think, more than Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great segue because number 3 is very much Stevie Nicks, and it's Gold Dust Woman.
Oh,
nice.
From very much right.
1977. I feel this may be a samey down to the other cohorts. It was not a single. It was a B-side to Don't Stop. In the middle of the night, this is an ongoing theme that Fleetwood Mac would do is they would go in and do the rough cuts and they would get it to the point of mastering, mass production. And other the musicians would sneak into the studio and change shit around. And in this, that cowbell that you hear throughout the whole song was never intended to be in there. It was just a hi-hat. Mick Fleetwood said, you know what? You didn't like my idea. Fuck you. He went in, recorded it, and they didn't know until it went into the mastering stage. And they were like, you motherfucker. And it caused a big fight.
Right.
And recording this, we talked about Stevie Nicks with her crystals and dancing around. She wrapped her whole head in this silk black scarf, leaving only her mouth, to record this song so she could embody the emotion of the song.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yeah. So, the song.
That, folks, right there is proof of too much cocaine.
Right.
It's a little bizarre, right? Like,
yeah.
But whatever you got to do, right? Other bands do weird shit.
They work for her.
I mean, it worked because the song's fucking beautiful.
Right.
And it's actually one of their longest songs. 4 minutes, 51 seconds. So that's it. Fill in the blanks, guys.
No, it's good. I know Chris likes covers, and I don't know if you like this one, but I believe Courtney Love or Hole in their entirety as a band covered this for the Crow 2 soundtrack.
Yep.
I thought it was pretty good.
And I actually, again, saw Hole perform it live at Molson Park and Barrie.
Nice. It was
How
good.
were they live? How were they live?
Not
were
bad.
They coherent?
Okay.
Yeah. She was coherent at the time. She was not, she had not fallen off the edge yet.
Right. Yeah. Okay. She's probably a fucking nut bar now, but.
Well, she was right about Harvey Weinstein years ago.
Do you have any advice for a young girl moving to Hollywood? I'll get live with it.
Harvey Weinstein invites you to a private party and 4 Seasons stuff.
Right. She was. Yeah. But I would say that cover is probably my favorite Hole song.
Okay.
It's probably second. I like Doll Parts. That's probably second.
Doll Parts is good, but I think that was my favorite one.
And when it came out, I
think I do not like a lot of their stuff, but yeah,
she does a good job on it, right?
Yeah, a buddy of mine had the CD or whatever. He told me they covered. I'm like, oh my god, no! And I heard him like, oh, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, that's all I have to add because you covered pretty much everything else. That song's
exactly
iconic, right?
I was gonna say I like that song, and if we had an honorable mention, it would have been mine.
God, you're still slipping them in there.
Think rule.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I'm gonna move on because I'm not Doll Parts. Number 2 is their most artistic song without Peter Green, and it is Tusk from the album Tusk. Oh, nice. The thing that it was really kind of an odd song.
It is odd, right? Like,
it is. Yeah, it is. Yep.
It matched nothing on the radio or any musical spectrum
or anything they'd done in the past.
Yeah, it's a cool song though.
And what I like about it is that USC marching band that they have in it, and it seems like they based the song around the marching band, and they just kind of threw tidbits in with Mick Fleetwood doing some tribal stuff here and there.
Yeah.
One of the cool notes about this is they got USC to record that, and they recorded it at Dodger Stadium outside, open air, and they had 2 microphones set in the middle, and they were hoping. Oh, what did I do now?
No, I was laughing at Chris joking.
Oh, yeah, you like a good
Chris
joke.
was just
I like
dying.
a good joke.
And then I look back and he's laughing, so I laugh. Sorry,
right.
Jimmy.
Yeah, you guys are not 2 peas in the same pot. It's fine.
Right.
So anyway, they put up what's called an XY microphone over the band, which is normally how they would do something like that. But the director for USC says no, they don't stand still. They march for their cadence.
Wow.
The metronome. They use it for their metronome. So there was some schlub walking in the middle with them with this XY.
Jesus Christ.
So they could record it evenly.
Some schlub getting bumped.
Exactly.
Do you know, we were talking about music critics a few minutes ago? Stick that fucking musical director in that same lump of bullshit motherfuckers, because that's just a pompous piece of shit.
Yeah, that was definitely kind of like a fuck you. I'm a musical director. You're just Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck
Yeah,
off. They can keep
just
time.
Fleetwood Mac, exactly.
But it worked out really well. I mean,
did.
Let's see, the marching band. Oh, the idea came from Mick Fleetwood. I don't know where Bar Fleur is. It's a place. He was vacationing in this Bar Fleur. And he woke up to some brass band playing in the middle of the street, and everyone in the hoopla, and it woke him up. So he went out and he started hanging out and just like drumming on random shit, and that gave him the idea for this.
That's cool.
That sounds like the most Mick Fleetwood story ever.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is Christine McVie was supposed to be playing a organ for the part of the song, and she said, no, I'm going to play the accordion. So it's the only time she's played an accordion on record. So it was really cool. There was a confluence of shit that happened that made this song really, really stand out to me and very interesting. And obviously, being a musician and a drummer, I've always liked marching bands. That's something that's kind of always grabbed me, especially the drum line, for obvious reasons. The song, US Hot 100, number 8, Canada, number 5. A couple of reviews of the song was eerie combination of vocals and heavy percussion, not very accessible.
What number did it hit again?
Yeah, number 8 and number 5.
Accessible.
Maybe it was the schlub.
Yeah, exactly.
The writing.
Right. And the AV Club said it was the weirdest hit, and it was a work of strange savagery.
I agree with that review.
Yeah, that's a little more accurate than the first one. But
yeah. The Rolling Stone, I didn't write down his name because it's Rolling Stone and who gives a fuck, said it was the equivalent to the Beatles' Revolution 9 from 1968.
Oh.
Wow.
It's Rolling Stone. That's why.
That's Rolling Stone in a nutshell right there.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's the notes. I've always loved this song because it's an awkward song. It's not just a fluid. There's to it, and I've always loved it. And obviously, marching bands. I love marching bands, and there's a tribal cadence to it. So
in your research, is that where you found schlub? Is that in the notes? Like,
no,
you credited that on the liner notes.
No,
schlub.
That's all you portrayed by so and so.
Right. That's what I call gaffers and grips. They're schlubs.
Schlubs. Making their $8.50 an hour.
Right. It's like saying schlubs.
Gaffers and grips are making some prime fucking numbers.
Well, now that I know that, I'm out of here. I'm going to retire and become a gaffer.
There you go.
Schlub.
And I'll put on the professional schlub.
Right. I've always been
a schlub jersey.
Schlub. It'll say schlub on it. Sorry, Winnipeg.
So, I mean, if you listeners, watchers have been watching recently, my number one has always been my number one. It was a bit of a shock to the other guys. It is Big Love, Tango in the Night, 1987. I've always really enjoyed Tango in the Night, the album. It's a really, really strong album. Doesn't get the love that it deserves.
It does
Correct.
not.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, and you go back to the 1987 episode. I talked a lot about it. The video is really cool. It was a demo. Chris was talking about how Lindsay brought some songs and turned Tango in the Night into a Fleetwood Mac album. This is another one of those songs that Lindsay brought in and does all of the instruments.
It's all Lindsay, right? Like
the album is actually the demo version, just modified, and it's
remixed. Yeah,
almost all Lindsey Buckingham. So the brains of this, maybe this album might be Lindsay. So yeah, that's it. So I mean, if you guys don't have any notes, Joe,
I can't say anything on this song because it might come up again.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I guess I'll
let's see.
And go.
Oh well, that's my number 4. Oh well.
All right. Back-to-back samesies.
Nice.
Cheers.
Oh well, part 1 from their third album,
I'd
Play
get
On,
really drunk if I wasn't already.
from 1969. The song was written by vocalist and guitarist Peter Green. Song at number 55 in US and number 54 in Canada. So samesies.
More shots for everyone.
The album was actually their first album recorded in separate takes with overdubs. Their first 2 albums were actually recorded live.
Yeah.
So, John McVie appropriately called the album a parody album. It was full of wanker jokes, vulgar gags, very outrageous stuff. I don't think the record company thought we were serious. Let's see here. The song was based upon was called a throwaway riff, which is a great riff, man. Fuck, it's such a good riff, man. It was recorded in just 4 takes. Yep. I did not know this, and I checked it in 3 different spots, and I said, this is true. It was considered actually one of the very early crossovers of blues and rock, blues, rock, and heavy metal. I did not know this part, though. The Led Zeppelin song Black Dog, where Robert Plant begins the song with Hey, Hey, Mama, unaccompanied by music, all a cappella, inspired Jimmy Page to write the song after hearing Oh Well Part 1.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, like Chris said, I thought everything was going to be Dreams or Tango in the Night because that's my era. I'm going through everything. I'm like, God damn, I fucking love this song. Because I mean, this is one of those songs where when it gets done playing, I'll play it again. I just fucking love it, man. The fucking guitar part's fucking bad as shit. It's fucking great riff. Anyhow, so I made my number 4.
Nice.
I've always loved that. I can't sing, ain't pretty, and my legs are thin. Don't ask me about the shape I'm in. Yeah, I love. Yeah.
Great song, man. Yeah, so I had to put it on the list. It's like I said, when it's on in rotation, it's quite often a song I'll just play again after it gets done playing because it's in my view not long enough, but it's that makes it.
I feel that way about a few of their songs that are I wish they were a little bit longer, but
you literally look at the times, you're like, that's all. It's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. What? I always thought that song was way longer.
Right.
A lot of the songs are way too short.
And we've talked about that a lot recently about the state of modern music.
Yeah. It's going back to the shorter time length to 2.5, 3 minutes. Yeah.
Shorter attention spans.
Yeah. Which, if you break it down to things, you have 1 verse and 3 choruses and no instrumentation whatsoever, no intro, no bridge. The bridge is gone, right? Yeah. We talked about that, I think, a couple episodes ago. But I think, music's in a rotating, at some point.
Cyclical,
yes. Not rotating schedule or cyclical. Jimmy's better at word.
Sleep Token's doing it, man. They're doing 6-minute songs, and not to bring them up again, but fuck, I love them.
Yeah, no, it's a great point because there are those bands who are trying to push it, and they should push it, and they're just being.
Tool will always come out with a 7 or 8 minute song. So
yeah.
Yeah. So my number 3 is the samesies. It's from their 11th studio album, Rumors. It is Dreams. The album was released, or the song was released on March 24th, 1977. I was one day short of being 5. So the song came out. But so I won't get into all that. I won't do a bunch of rehash of what everyone else has said before me. But ironically enough, Dreams is number 3 on my all-time list of songs named Dreams. You want to hear that list? This might be the first top 4 within a top 4.
Nice. So all 4 songs, Dreams
by Beck, from the album
Dreams.
Colors in 2017 is number 4. Number 3 is Dreams by Fleetwood Mac from Rumors, 1977. Then comes Dreams by Van Halen from the album 5150, 1986. Nice. And then, of course, number 1, Dreams by the Cranberries from the album Everybody Else Is Doing It, So Why Ain't We, in 1993. That's my top 4.
That's cool. Honorable mention, Dreams from Gabrielle, the dance song from 94. Dreams. What you samples Fast Car? Dreams can come true.
And do what? To honor Jimmy and his Canadian band Bonham, they had a band named Dream, or a song named Dreams too.
Right.
They did.
All Dreams episode.
There you go.
I thought this is how you were sneakily going to get some Prince in there.
No. Also, Stevie Nicks wrote the song on a Fender Rhodes from Fender Rhodes that Sly Stone owned, which I thought was pretty cool.
Wow.
It's time to write the song. She said it took her 10 minutes to write the song. Again, we were talking about last episode. The great songs, they take them 5 minutes to write, Robert Plant famously said it was quicker to write Stairway to Heaven than the song is long.
Yeah.
It was also the band's only number 1 single.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
And it was only number 1 for 1 week.
Wow.
And since we were talking about Rolling Stone, it's ranked number 9 on Rolling Stone's 2021 list of 500 greatest songs of all time.
Number 9,
wow. Number 9.
Normally everything is like 283 on there.
Right. You don't get that.
We got single digits on there now.
In the last 20 acts are like everything from the last 4 years.
Right. Cash.
Yeah, but I was kind of shocked too. That was only a number 1 single. I had to go through. It's like, yeah, it's their only number 1 single. So, shocking.
Wow, that's interesting.
That is.
Number 2 is from the album Tango in the Night. Okay, so we brought up Tango in the Night before. Again, coming from a big family, 7 kids, that there's genres ever. I'm the second youngest, and I had 14 kids older than me. They're my brothers and sisters, right? I listen to every kind of genre. The one band everybody in the family could agree on was Fleetwood Mac. My brothers and sisters listened to them. My mom and dad listened to them.
Yep.
And for my mom and dad to listen to modern music at the time was like, that wasn't really happening. But this song is Little Lies. It's probably my most basic bitch in the bitch here. Yeah, exactly. A second time today. The song was written by Christine McVie and Eddie Quintel, whom she divorced in 2003. And he was really given credit because he was the inspiration for the song, I guess. Depending on what interview you read with Christine McVie about this song, she says he's the inspiration, then she says he isn't, and then she says he's part writer, and then she says he isn't. So I think he was kind of the inspiration of the song, according to a couple of interviews. And a couple of interviews, she says he wasn't. So who knows? It was released the 3rd single from Tango in the Night. Hit number 4 in US, number 13 in Canada. This I thought was really cool. I had no idea. So to preserve the quality of the album, they transferred the album to a 2-track digital machine, the entire album.
Wow.
But they did this before they actually had masters. So Greg Droman, who served as audio engineer for Tango Night sessions, believed that a lot of glitches transferred over specifically on this song. So he said, this is fucking awesome. And they couldn't fix them. So they just kind of left them. He said, there's one thing on the song. I think it's Little Lies. Yes, it's Little Lies. Yes, I can confirm it's Little Lies. You can easily say, oh, that's a hi-hat. But I know that's not a hi-hat. Because and it's all from the splices of the master tape.
Right.
Where they're doing edits.
Yeah.
that when they were doing it, the tape was glitching when they were actually transferring digitally, and they couldn't fix it for some reason. So,
well, I mean, there's no adjusting.
correct.
Yeah.
But it's not like they could go back, rewind, and redo it, I guess. So I'm guessing at that point the tape was already kind of had that glitch. The master tape had the glitch.
So there was an electronic glitch at the splice.
Yeah.
It sounded like it's. That's.
He
fun.
says, "Yep, sounds like there's a couple spots in there. It sounds like a hi-hat. That's not a hi-hat."
That's funny.
That's awesome. My number one is the same as well. Again, from Tangle the Night. Jimmy's talked very eloquently about this song.
Wow.
It's by far the best song on the album. It's Tango Night. I will honestly say it's probably my favorite album because that's the album I grew up with. I was 87. I was in high school. Again, that was my Fleetwood Mac album. All the other ones were older. They were my siblings' albums, right?
Right.
This is the one I knew through and through.
Yep.
The song, let's see. The one thing I did not know, and I never heard this version before, but there is a 12-inch version I found on YouTube. It's an extended dance mix of the song.
Really?
Some additional vocals were added by Stevie Nicks. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's the same song, but with like a dance beat. It's kind of weird. It doesn't sound right, but it does have additional vocals by Stevie Nicks. I don't like reviews. I think we've kind of said that. I don't like reviewers, but Cashbox had a great explanation of the song, calling it a perfect blend of experimentation and pure pop sensibility, and that fits the song perfectly.
Yeah.
But I will say this: the album version is not my favorite version. It's the live version. It's always by Lindsey Buckingham. It's just him and his acoustic guitar playing it, and it's fucking amazing. Not just in his beautiful arrangement, but I don't think people understand how complex that guitar part is. And he's singing while he's playing his complex guitar part, like with ease. It's amazing. It's just beautiful. So if you get a chance, just search up Big Love, Lindsey Buckingham, and it'll be like the first 5 ones of different shows. Oh, it's so beautiful. So it doesn't improve upon the original, which is amazing. Obviously, my favorite Fleetwood Mac song, but it's kind of its own thing.
Yeah,
I fucking love it. Yeah. So that's my top 4.
Good list, man.
And along with another top 4 inside of it.
Right.
I liked it.
A list within a list.
There you go.
Inception.
The Inception list.
Rankception.
Now we're off to the Grandmaster Flash and Gypsy Dink.
All right. Well, I guess I'm the basic bitch, really, because I thought a few of my songs would have come up, but they did not. So that's good. I do have one samey of my 4. I stated in the Island Albums episode, go back and watch it, that the Rumors is a big part of my life. Clearly, I'm taking it to the island. 3 of these 4 songs are from Rumors. Not surprising. And the other one that's not on Rumors is the samey. So I will start with number 4, which is You Make Lovin' Fun. Basic bitch.
No, I like that piano line.
This song is so good, right? And the song really is a hit off of, and I mean that pretentiously because it was a hit, but it's a hit off of Christine and John. Like the bass line in the song boom, 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 is awesome, right? But then it's her vocals that make this song, right?
Yeah.
It's so good. You know, upbeat melody, positive lyrics, celebrating the joy and excitement of love. But she wasn't singing it about John. In my notes here, I couldn't find exactly like Hold Me that she's singing about Dennis.
Yeah.
Who she's singing this one about, because I know she did have an affair with their lighting guy as well, or
I don't know.
Curry Grant, their lighting director.
Yeah, right. So there was
even
all
the band's
kinds
lighting director got into the
right. Like, come on in, get involved in the fold here. Everybody's fucking everybody.
Hold on.
Right.
When does the lighting director get laid?
No,
that's true.
Oh shit.
Come on, bring in the key grips and the gaffers and.
Oh shit! No, I stand corrected. You're right. I do have it in my notes. The song reflects Christine's personal experience and emotions during a time of change within the band, and is written about a relationship with the band's lighting director. allowing for a sense of authenticity and intimacy in the lyrics.
Right.
I'm guessing he was like Indian because his first name was Curry.
Yeah, I don't have his name here, but yeah, I think you're right. Or was it Eddie Curry or was it Curry?
Curry Grant.
Curry Grant. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Eddie Curry? Maybe a basketball.
I'm sorry, honey. I cheated on you because it was a time of change.
Right. I know it's weird, but this song, like all of that entire album, again to use the word, is iconic, right?
Yeah, it's a great song. Man.
Like as soon as it starts, you're like, oh yeah, another Fleetwood Mac gem, right? So yeah, that's my number 4. You Make Love and Fun.
See, I don't consider any of these.
Wonderful You.
I mean, I only call it like Little Liza, Basic Bitch, because that literally sounds like a pop song, like pop hit song, you know. Where their other hits just sound like Fleetwood Mac to me. So I don't know. Maybe it's a weird sensibility I have, but none of their songs seem like.
Or I would say maybe it's just my familiarity or my love of Rumors that all of them seem sort of basic. Like Don't Stop is not on my list, and I'm not trying to get another song in there. But it's to me, it's a basic bitch.
Yeah, Chris.
And I don't know if it's the Bill Clinton thing or what. But
that's right. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. I
You know what I mean?
didn't think about that. Yeah.
But this song is right beside it on the album, and my number 3 is Go Your Own Way. I fucking love this song because this song is Lindsay, right?
Yeah.
Lindsay wrote this song. Yeah. Lindsay sings this song. The guitar is amazing in this song. And this song is directly directed at Stevie to the point where she didn't like it, right? She was pissed off. She took offense to the lyrics. Packing up, shacking up is all you want to do, finding it hurtful and untrue. But it sounded like she was packing up or doing some packing.
Shacking up.
Gaffer.
Getting packed.
Right.
She said she wanted to go over there and kill him when the first time she had to perform this song, the first time she heard it. So,
well, see, again, though, she performed the song still, though. That's the amazing thing. She still performed it.
And did it well. She didn't like make it shitty. She did.
No. She did it great.
Good.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you got something?
Have you ever seen the live version of this? He looks over her, sings it, and she just gives this dirty fucking look and sings it. Go your own way. It's really cool. It's just like, holy shit. That's a painful moment in history there.
Right.
And she had to sing it over hundreds of times.
Now, Joe, what did you say was their first number 1 hit?
Their only number 1 hit was Dreams.
Right. Okay. So this was their first top 10 hit.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Was Go Your Own Way.
The thing about this legendary group, man, it was big as they are, as big as long as they were together, only one number 1 hit.
Right. And for some reason in this episode, we've talked a lot about critics. I don't know why. But this song was well received by critics.
What?
I know.
What? Well, this song must actually suck then.
But what did Rolling Stone say?
Rolling Stone ranked it 120. Out of their top 500, right? So, and then but that was in 2010. In 2021, when they re-ranked, it was 401. I'm like, wow, it dropped a lot in 11 years. There hasn't been 11 years of good music to pass Go Your Own Way.
No shit. It should have gone up.
Right.
It's because Taylor Swift wrote a bunch of songs. So
Taylor Swift and Yee.
Right. And they also ranked it the second best of. They ranked 50 Fleetwood Mac songs and put Go Your Own Way at number 2. I don't know what number 1 was, but based on number 9, I got to go. They had Dreams number 1 and Go Your Own Way.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, that's my number 3, boys. I love this
great song, man.
I love the Lissy. I don't know if you know who Lissy is, Lissie. She does a really cool slow cover of it. Awesome.
Really?
Yeah. And it was on Californication or one of those shows back in the mid 2000s. And I was like, what is that?
Oh, the Rick Springfield show?
Yes. It was a show like that. I don't know if that was the show, but it was around that time.
Yeah.
Dexter, one of those shows. And I was like, holy shit, what is that? And I don't even know if Shazam was around then. So you're like scrambling, Googling TV show with that song, right? Trying to get somebody out there on Reddit or something that said what it was, right? Because
what the fuck did we do before cell phones? I mean, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
It's amazing to me that they only had the number one, but Rumors went number one in at least 8 countries.
Right. But none of those songs really, minus Dreams.
It's how and not to derail us off the subject, but Jimmy's brought it up. How are we dumber now that we have the internet?
We're not, but how are a lot of people? Well, I probably am, but yeah.
Well, it's because we're fucking Gen Xers.
So in 2024, it was number 23 in the UK album still. Fuck.
I know. Yeah. It's crazy, right?
It's a crazy album, man. It's fucking amazing.
Anyway, sorry. I went down a rabbit.
No, that's fine. That's my number 3.
Of the show. Sorry.
This is also too, before you move on, this is also one band. You could pick literally any album track, any hit, and everybody be like, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
Literally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. And again, not to get other songs in, but I thought for sure one of you two was going to have The Chain.
That's
how I met you guys. That's how
Joe was.
That's how, Jimmy, that's how we met online, was with that whole competition you guys were doing in the baseline, and you guys didn't have it. I was like, I wish I did. I don't have it coming up. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, there's a lot of bass lines out there, man.
Yeah, true. But a lot of really good ones. And John doesn't get the credit he deserves in that band. And
he's overshadowed by the ones who had all the drama.
That's probably true, because he was getting fucked around on, but he was always quiet. He's a hilarious interview. He's very dry. But his bass is exceptionally good. Pretty simple, basic, but awesome.
Well, you going back, you were talking about You Make Love and Fun. That bass line is a disco bass line. I don't care who you're talking to. That that's a disco bass line, and it's fucking badass, and it's
badass
underneath the rest of that song.
Right.
Yep. I agree.
I was going to say that, but we moved on. So
awesome. So we can move on from my number 2 because it's the same Z, and it is Hold Me.
Well, hold on. You were talking about The Chain.
Oh yeah, we want to go back to The Chain. We're getting another song in there.
Yeah, you said The Chain, and then you just stopped talking.
Fucking cheers.
No, I'm not trying to bring up The Chain. I just because I know
it was on my short list. That song.
I was surprised because I'm looking at my next 2 songs.
I thought that was your pick.
No. I said I don't want to bring in another song, but I'm really surprised.
It's an honorable mention.
That neither one of you had it.
I gave my wife. I gave her my top 4. She's like, "Where's The Chain?" I'm like, "The Chain is number 5."
I just assumed Joe would have it.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. Yeah.
I thought one of you two would have it. Fuck.
No,
number 5, baby. That's number 5.
There is a kind of a little known 80s, early 90s hair metal band called Shark Island, and they did a fucking amazing version of it. They didn't change it much, but they modernized it, with the recording and guitars. Go back, Shark Island, The Chain. It's fucking awesome. The harmonies that they did are fucking amazing.
Right. I'm glad I brought it up then. I'll check that.
Yeah. I think it's his name, Jeff Paris, the singer. He's got a really cool take on it. It's a more heftier male vocal.
Nice.
Go back and check it out. Shark Island, The Chain.
I would also school you to check out Elliot Sumner's version of The Chain. She does it live many times. So it's just her on acoustic guitar, and it's fucking her voice is
awesome.
For a fucking song.
Right.
Yeah.
There's another really cool version on YouTube. It's by Blue Joker featuring Elliot Sumner, and I would strongly suggest that you check that out too.
Yeah. Did you say her? It's they, right?
It's they. Yes, I'm right. You're right. Correct. It's they. Thank you, Dink. It's they. Yes, I apologize.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have an amazing version because she does it. They do it live.
Yes.
Many times. So there's a few videos on YouTube you can watch and see them do it.
Well, I guess onto your real pick.
Onto my slider. Onto my real pick. We just get because you covered fucking everything, Jimmy. It is Hold Me. Hold Me is my second favorite Fleetwood Mac song. Love that song. I'm actually impressed that you had it. I thought I would be the only one that would have this.
I love that piano line.
Yeah, the piano line's so good.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Christine's so good, right? Like, I like Christine more than Stevie. That's just me.
blasphemy, but yeah.
Yep, I
Preach,
do.
though.
I think that her voice is just, I don't know what the word is, angelic, maybe. I don't know. Like, there's something about her voice was amazing, right?
Looked like you had a shiver there when you were thinking about it, man.
Right,
Jesus.
right. I was actually sad when she passed, and I don't know if she had been doing anything,
absolutely.
anything current, but I was like,
forgot.
oh no, we lost another one, right? Yeah. I don't know what if you mentioned where it charted, because that's maybe the only thing.
I don't know if I did. I put my notes on the floor. So
Yeah, it reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Okay.
The band's first to break the top 5 since '77.
Yeah,
which,
that
course,
I had that note, but I didn't say it. Yep.
Which of course would have been From Dreams. So
yep.
Anyway, on to my number 1. My number 1 is maybe their shortest song. It's also from Rumors. It's also all Lindsay on acoustic guitar. It's Never Going Back Again. The song's like 2 minutes long or less. Yeah, just I love this song. There's just something about it. Just him and his
Amazing song.
I love it. I don't have a lot of notes. I have a bunch of bullshit that I copied from somewhere that expresses themes of resilience and moving on from past relationships. Well, what song of theirs doesn't? Anyway, I love Lindsay. I've stated that in other episodes, and this one clearly. And this was an easy pick. If I ever extend that list past 20 to 50, it's in the next 30. This song.
Yeah, huge Lindsey Buckingham fan. I love his guitar playing. I bought an acoustic guitar so I could try to emulate. Couldn't, and decided to play Kingdom Come instead. So,
makes sense.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I love that song. Just there's this cool twang, a little bluegrassy feel.
A little bit of bluegrass, right?
Bang. Just like a lot of string vibrato and a lot of plucking on it. And he's got that, just again, that Travis Pick style where he's playing, multiple.
Yeah, you guys talked about it in other episodes. Yeah.
And
how he sounds like multiple guitarists.
Yeah. And I'm a big fan. Even a lot of his solo stuff, like Trouble, is a bigger song that he had.
Yeah.
And it's more poppy, but still just great guitar playing. And he's got great
guitar playing.
He's got that tone. Again, I keep talking about the tonality of voices on this episode, and it's a soothing voice.
Yeah.
On top of his Kramer haircut.
I mean,
right? He's got a bit of.
He's got amazing guitars, unheralded guitars, amazing voice, and shitty haircut.
The worst hair ever, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's some bad hair, but it's up there.
Yeah. But anyway, that was probably my shortest segment, so that's cool. Yeah, that's it. That's my 4.
Surprisingly, not as many samesies.
There
were some deep cuts. I'm glad Joe got a Peter Green song in there, and honestly, that song escaped me. Otherwise, that song would have been on my list.
I thought of it, but I didn't think a Peter Green would make it, and I'm so glad it did. So it doesn't look like we were all just like we looked at 3 albums.
Yeah, for some reason, I didn't think we'd have. I figured we have maybe 1 or 2 samesies. I think everything else is different, so it kind of turned out how I thought it would. Because, like I said, we all, I think, have come different points. I mean, everyone's going to grab a deep track, right? Everyone's going to grab a couple of hits. So you're going to have 1 or 2 samesies. But yeah, this is a great setup, man. If no one's somehow not familiar with Fleetwood Mac, this is a great list to go off with.
Where you been?
Yeah, where you been?
This was probably, of our 27 episodes, one of the funnest ones for me, because just going back and listening to Fleetwood Mac, oh shit, hard work.
Yeah, right.
And it's hard. I mean, you guys could have picked song XYZ out of any album. We would have been like, great fucking pick.
Right.
You couldn't go wrong. You really could not.
This has really, really been like a labor of love, fun list to pick.
I've made a playlist that I'm going to continue to listen to, is what has happened.
Absolutely.
Nice.
And just so the listeners or watchers know, this is one of Dink's favorite bands. The person that brought this to the group was Chris. Hey, we should do Fleetwood Mac.
Right. And Dink should host because he loves them.
Absolutely. So Thanks. That was.
I don't even remember that, but all right.
And I was like, who?
Oh no, he's on hiatus. He'll come back in 30 minutes.
El Presidente.
All right, so with that, I think we'll close it out.
Yeah.
Great episode.
Yeah.
We are Just Ranked. Obviously, you can find us everywhere, but check out our landing page, justranked.com.
JustRankPod.com.
What did I say? JustTidePods.com.
iPods.
JustTidePods.com.
You got a little burn when you chew on him for a while.
Yeah, they're not good. So yeah, JustRankPod.com.
There we go.
Take you to all of our socials, the YouTube version you're watching now, any of the audio streams you're listening to now. And of course, we're rolling out our new show very, very soon, queued up, which will be just us talking about what we are doing musically, listening to, watching, reading, consuming, sleeping with.
Doodling.
Casual conversation. Yeah.
Casual conversation about music. But predominantly, I would think is kind of what we have queued up, what we are listening to. So there will be some new, there'll be some old, there'll be some mid-range, there'll be some whatever.
And real quick, I want to thank you. I want to send a thank you to Colorado Springs, Grenada, Nuremberg, and Caldwell, Idaho. Thank you. I know that's they popped amazing. Up on our downloads.
Yeah, our downloads, our streams are everywhere, man. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's strange, eh? Like some weird places, right? Because it started with what we thought, our friends in our areas.
Right, 50-50. Yeah.
And then it just kind of has blossomed out to weird areas, and that's cool, right? Like if we're reaching people and they enjoy music like we do, that's awesome.
And you know what? If you can't comment on the YouTube video, okay, great. If you're listening to us, write a review. Give us 5 stars, and then in your review, give us your subject and your top 4.
I don't want 4 skins. I want 5.
Just don't do your top 4 Just Ranked hosts because
don't rate.
That'll just cause problems.
Right.
I mean, we all know that I'm the favorite. They
right.
get a little.
Don't force us to go and do a bunch of.
They're never a problem in the band. Come on,
I'm out. I quit.
I guess I'm the singer.
That's it. I'm taking my pants off. All right, on that note, shirts off, shirts and skins next episode. But anyway, tune in and we'll see what happens.
Tune in for the only bit.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. I'm Jimmy. Go fuck yourself.
I'm Jimmy. And I'm a metalhead.
You.
Jimmy, and I'm a metalhead.
Fuck you.